Aquarius, what they're saying is, I wish I could right my wrongs. Mistakes upon mistakes, okay? One of the mistakes is this third party situation, but we're gonna go through it, okay? One of them is the fact that they wanted you isolated from your friends and your family. They really wanted you to themselves. With the King of Wands here, I'm feeling like they have a very serious controlling issue. And this card here confirms it because controlling decision making is what they really did want to do. Somebody likes birds. Somebody have a bird here, caged bird. That's just going to be a side note. But nonetheless, ignoring your goals, ignoring what's important to you, pretty much downplaying what's important to you. Also, excessive control. Once again, this person is very controlling, or this situation. This could be a wife, a husband, a baby mom, baby dad, or co-worker situation. Nonetheless, using love as a weapon. All right. So somebody is dealing with silent treatment. Somebody is dealing with a lot of passive aggressiveness. But definitely using love to get their way. This person is very overbearing. Okay. This is an overbearing energy. And they have overbearing behaviors. Like I said, with the King of Wands coming out the way that it's coming out, we have a natural born finesser here, okay, who is definitely on go mode. We will say that. But they definitely are starting up new beginnings, accepting all kind of challenges, you guys, possibly a pregnancy here, with this here third party or with you. But nonetheless, they're very action oriented and they're all over the place. You guys, this person to me is coming across as a witch warlock type of energy. This person is very tricky. They manipulate, they gaslight. This person is skilled. Okay, you guys, you need to understand that. So if this person is coming off as a warlock, okay, or somebody who manipulates energy, this person is very skilled. Nonetheless, they use their dark magic for the downfall of someone here, okay? They will be getting dealt with. Understand that, okay? Third party situation. You guys, this is fast moving energy. I don't feel like this is a type of situation to where they get to know somebody and then, you know, link up. For some of you, there is one or two in particular people who this person does definitely have in their energy. But for the most part, this person is just a ho-ho, okay? They're fast-moving energy. They're very impatient, aggressive, focused, seizing moments, impulsive, and confident, extremely confident, especially with that King of Wands, definitely. To the point to where it's not just confidence, right? Because confidence is sexy. But it's not just confidence, it's also arrogance, okay? So this is what somebody's dealing with. Also materialistic, all right, you guys? This person is really all about wanting to get to the bag, all about wanting to get to the money. They do not listen. They do not do any personal development. You guys, even though they want to get to the bag, they do not have good money management skills at all, okay? They crave stability here, okay, you guys? They definitely want to build an empire. If they have not built an empire, then they sure do act like they have an empire, okay, you guys? They in la land, okay? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and I got Pisces energy, okay? So nonetheless, like I said, this person can be grounded. I feel like this person can be selfish as well, okay, you guys? But nonetheless, Aquarius, I feel like you have had your fill of this individual, okay? And like I said, this could be co-workers as well, all right? Like a manager, supervisor, whatever the fuck, right? Okay, mistakes. They damn sure wish they could take back these mistakes. Go mode. Something is starting, okay? They got a lot of decisions that they need to do. They always, I won't be surprised if I see the Seven of Cups, because they're always deciding something, but because they are showing up as King of Pentacles, okay? So this is probably the most lit king in the whole tarot, okay? Problem is they have no follow through. That's the problem. That's the reason why shit doesn't work for them, okay? Because it's like they start stuff and then they stop stuff, okay? Or quit in the middle or whatever they do, okay? But they're decisive. They got to make all these different decisions all over the place. They're all over the damn place. Right. Showing up very detached and cold doesn't surprise me at all. Holy Spirit, tell me about this third party and them season moments. They possibly may have a gambling problem, a drinking problem, drug problem, take risks. Definitely Vegas they may have been to, but definitely nightlife, okay? Like I said, they don't think before they do stuff. They meet people at these different places, and there we go. Before you know it, there we go with the dirty little secret. There we go with the lusting. There we go with the third-party situations, okay? So, with that being said, you know, this person sabotages everything, okay? So, let's go ahead and get into this read. Detachment cold, very indecisive. They're all over the damn place, okay? This person is overwhelming. They have overbearing behavior. They have a drug drinking problem, and they also have a dirty little secret. Dirty little secret, by the way, can also be on the down low. I'm trying to move my mouse. Yeah, let me move it. So with that being said, Aquarius, much love, much respect, you guys. Thank you so much for still being here with me. You guys, shout out to Walking Karma. That is one of my sisters in my Train to Go sisterhood. She like, where's Aquarius, Nick? Where's Aquarius? Well, here's Aquarius. You guys, I'm going to be doing, I'll throw Aquarius in every now and again because it's messing up my algorithm when I'm not getting the views for Aquarius, okay? So, but I still love you guys, and I don't want to put you in the collective directly, but if you do not see an Aquarius video, go to the collective. 9 times out of 10, it will give you at least one piece, because remember, when you get a general read from me, it's always puzzle pieces, so therefore you might get one piece, okay? My job is to give you one. So shout out, you guys, to my VIPs, my day ones, my chat with Nikki. You guys join Train to Go, $4.99 a month. Definitely super cheap. You guys, it supports the channel. Definitely helps me come to you more easier access to me, promos, perks, and discounts, and you get to pre-watch videos, you guys. So, and then also I'm going to be doing something coming up with my my membership since it's growing. I think I'm going to be doing members only videos for not all of them, but some of them, just for my members, you guys. Look for that within the next 6 months, okay, you guys? If you guys are wanting a personal read from me, you guys, I do personal reads, except there is a catch. The catch is I only do personal reads for my Train to Go members. So become a Train to Go member, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and go to the throne, y'all. We're going to go to the throne because you got you an overbearing ass individual who is overbearing as hell, who has somebody in third party situations, okay? And like I said, take this how it resonates, because honestly, this can be a job as well, okay? So you guys, I'm praying over everything on this table. The cards clarifies everything in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You guys, I'm asking for truth, revelation, confirmation, guidance, consolation, peace, and protection as I give Yeshua Messiah all the praise, the honor, and the glory in which he definitely does deserve. Remember, for every 100 new subscribers, somebody will get a free read, and hype your girl if you guys are feeling generous. I really would appreciate you. I love you, Aquarius. All right, y'all. Let's get it. This person that made plenty of mistakes. They say it's mistakes. I say it's choices. But I mean, you know, hey. Right. They're falling from grace, you guys. They're falling from grace. I told you, showing up King of Pentacles. But see, the problem is they're showing up as wanting to. They're a wannabe. They're a wannabe King of Pentacles. Okay. They're falling from grace, you guys. Okay. The achievements, awards, accolades, winning. Something they're falling short of. Okay, you guys. Yes, you did love this person. Much overflowing love. You possibly were married to this person. Baby mom, baby dad, nonetheless. But this person, you love them and they love third-party situations, okay? It really just is that simple. All right, give me a little bit more about this finesse or Holy Spirit who always got to have something new going on with themselves. Yeah, see, they're sitting up here going through all kind of worryation. They can't sleep at night. Why? They won't let something go. They won't let this tricky behavior go. So they're in the 9 of Swords, worrying, replaying events, having mental anguish because their little trickster energy is not working. Holy Spirit, give me more about this trickster. Oh, God. Let me go get the card, y'all. 1 second. Okay. The card that fell on the floor was 7 of Swords. Okay, so what's going on? 7, 11. Right. So what's going on here is that this little tricky behavior that they have, they're showing up to be a thief. Okay. They're showing up to be strategic and calculating. Okay. And even a hoe. All right. They slither. It's just that simple. Bottom line is they manipulate energy. I told you, I feel like this is a warlock witch energy. Yeah. They do love spells, you guys. And that might be the reason why you were in a fog. Because I know Aquarius. Aquarius cutoff game is super lethal. Right. 5 of Wands. Arguing, fussing, fighting. Being very controlling. Starting shit for no reason. Give me more. Something's going on with somebody's job. Aquarius, you may be losing a job. You may be finding a job. Something's going on with your job. Right. But you need to understand. Don't worry about it. You got the Ace of Wands. You're going to have another one, okay? This person is very unsupportive. Yeah, they hold secrets. Lots of secrets. They cast illusions and delusions over someone here. Hidden information. Tell me about this third party that they sit up here and seize moments for. Definitely them, right? Yeah, they strong in their little convictions, y'all. They strong in their little link-ups. Very strong in it. Right, they go off and do this shit. Hotel, motel, next city, whatever the case may be, okay? And even online, okay? They call it micro cheating. I don't give a fuck about those words. Cheating is cheating. Micro cheating, whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter. Cheating is cheating. Right, they want to overcome obstacles with this third party situation. What's going on? Yeah, I don't know how they're going to overcome obstacles when they keep jumping out here. They have a lust problem, you guys. It's just that simple. Right. They're sitting up here. They're about to be crying a serious river because you're throwing up the deuces, Aquarius. You're about to turn your back in true Aquarius style. Right, because this person is a finesser. You see right through their ass. You already know this shit. Give me more. What is he doing? Death, okay? Somebody called death to this. I told you it was throwing up the deuces. I told you. Because they think they got all the sense. They sit up here and seize moments, y'all. They are wannabe King of Pentacles. That means they want to be balling, y'all. They want to have life. They want to live life the way they want to live it. All right, you guys? They seize moments, okay? Yeah. They refuse to change, period. They're not going into calmer waters. They refuse to change. Yeah. Knight of Swords in reverse. This is in them, okay? It's going to be a long time dragging their feet to come up out of this energy. Give me a little bit more. Right. Third party situation. There's too many people here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo towards Capricorn. What Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Too many people here. Right. Y'all, this person is very arrogant. Okay. They don't feel like anything is going to catch up with them. It's just that simple, but it is. Yeah, because they're too fucking toxic. There's no way in the world you can be this toxic and it don't catch up to you. And Aquarius looks like you throwing the deuces up any damn way. Right. Somebody got money. Somebody come from money. Inheritance, lump sum money. Somebody got family problems, possibly. Something going on with the family. What's going on? Yeah, you done cut off guard and resistant to your family. Yeah, it's something going on in your family dynamic that you're not with, okay? Somebody like, I don't fuck with you in my family. There's somebody who's like that. This person doesn't listen, okay? I mean, they just don't. Right. They're somebody's younger, somebody's buck wild, somebody's fearless in their toxicity. This is a cheater. And they hit the tower, okay? So upheaval, negativity, and chaos, all because they're roguish and reckless, okay? Roguish, reckless, and fearless in their toxicity, who likes to cast illusions and delusions over somebody here, who seizes moments for their little link-ups, okay? Told you there was a liar, stealer, killer, cheater, thief, fat. Told you I was going to see the 7 of Cups. Oh, this is the Wheel of Fortune. Sorry. Yeah, they're at the bottom of this wheel. Told you they was going to get dealt with for all this energy manipulation. Told you. Yep. Walking in the direction of losing everything. I don't even know if they have anything, but they're damn sure about to be betrayed, okay? They're about to be left for dead. All right, you guys? Not just by you, by this motherfucker who they chose to. This is betrayal. Right. Brakes is being slapped on that ass, okay? It's just that simple. What is this? Oh, they want to talk to you, Aquarius. Their stability is off the chain. Listen, their stability is gone. Five of Pentacles, okay? Ace of Coins in reverse. This is the Eight of Wands, okay? Eight of Wands means communication, but it also means travel. It's fast-moving energy, okay? And I got Ace of Pentacles in reverse, so their blessings are being hindered. They're losing money. They're leaking money. Then on top of that, they got the Five of Pentacles, which is misfortune and loss, adversity, and poverty, okay? And being left out in the cold. It's just that simple. Right, because somebody, Queen of Swords, that's you. Somebody found out that they were spreading love, giving love opportunities, trying to act like they more than what they are. And this is the reason why this shit is fixing to blindside them, okay? What's going to blindside them? This Ten of Swords, which is this betrayal. The fact that they're going to be leaking money. The fact that they're going to be going into poverty, misfortune, and loss, okay? They are going to beg for an opportunity, but they're not going to get any opportunities. Yes, they're going to try to spin the block to you. Don't they always? All right. If you guys are still here with me, give me red and gray hearts. Red and gray hearts. That's going to do several things. One is going to let me know that you are engaging in the channel. You are enjoying the content. And it's also going to let me know that you do want that free read. All right. I love you, Aquarius. Shout out to all my Aquariuses. I got so many Aquarius that I F with hard. And I love you guys. All right. Yeah, but be on the lookout. Y'all got job issues here, okay? But you do got the Ace of Wands, so it's not going to last long. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries here, anywhere in the chart. Cancer, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio. Yeah, they done fell from grace, y'all. Gemini, Taurus. They janky ass. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio. Out here acting single. Pisces. All right. Yeah, they made a mistake. I don't call it a mistake. I call it a choice. That's just me. Y'all know how I am. I gives a fuck less, okay? People like to play too much. People waste too much time. That's why y'all got to get y'all a real motherfucker. Especially if you is real. If you a real motherfucker yourself, get you a real motherfucker, okay? Who believe in monogamy. Who believe in loyalty, honesty, transparency. Who is forthcoming, okay? Who has a serious moral compass, all right? It's worth waiting for. Trust me, it is. I waited for mine, okay, you guys? I was single for, shit, quite a while, okay? But not quite a year, but at the same time, I waited because I was like, I don't want no fuck boy. It's just that simple. So my baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, it happens, you guys. If you wait, you see what I'm saying? My baby is supportive. Hey, babe. I'm not just saying that because he's right here, okay? But supportive, though. You know what I'm saying? And he, you know, this is me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't put on no baby voice and shit like that. There is somebody that will appreciate you for who the fuck you is, okay? And all of this old capping, flexing, and all this old shit that this wannabe King of Pentacles is, you know, Aquarius, you deserve better than that, okay? Holy Spirit, mistakes. Yes, and I love my baby very, very much. Let me just say that, okay? Listen, you guys, they ask, their hindrance are blocked. You know why? Because what this card says, say justice. That's right, okay? You know why? Because they played with it. That's why. They played with this love, all right? That wasn't no mistake. That was a choice. Person ain't scared to lose you. God dang it, you let they ass go. You found out, Aquarius. You found out, okay? Cut off guard and resistant to their ass. You already know what's in them. It's just that simple. You've already tried. You know it's in them. You know these lies, this manipulation, this overbearing attitude is in them, okay? You already know. This is not even supposed to be in this deck. Give me a little bit more. Right. They're going to be crying a river. Told you. They're going to be crying a river. Reason why is because that little tricky ass shit ain't worked. Right. They don't want to let go. They don't want to let go. They hoarding, but they ain't telling the truth, though. Tell you that much. Right. You know why they ain't telling the truth? Because they out here romancing other people. That's why. Right. You don't give a fuck about this. Aquarius, you're in a 4 of Cups to the Queen of Cups. Okay. It's like, you know what? Somebody is very indifferent for this energy. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Yeah. See, with the Lovers. Give me more. Yeah, you cut this shit off. I told you, in true Aquarius fashion. Aquarius cutoff game is lethal, okay? Believe me, look, somebody, I'll put it to you, I'll put it in y'all words, okay? Somebody is dead to Aquarius, okay? I'll put it to you like that, okay? Third party situation. Right, you the Empress. Dude, female. They got the nerve. There's only one Empress in the whole tarot. Damn, they arrogant. Yeah, see, you ain't accepting no love offer from this individual. You don't want no new beginning with this person. Ace of Cups is on the fence. It's a blockage here. Give me more. Yeah, and you don't want no punk ass page. They bringing you the little punk ass. What the fuck is that? You supposed to be king of coins, sis, bruh. What the fuck you bringing me this shit for? Somebody like miss me, okay? I don't want that bullshit. You ain't got nothing to give me. You ain't got no love to give me. You ain't got no honesty to give me. You ain't got no loyalty to give me. You ain't got shit to give me. This is the reason why world is here for that ass, okay? Something is changing. Give me 2 cards for this, Holy Spirit, please. Yeah, there's a cycle ending and one is beginning, okay? It's just as simple. Right. What's ending is the fact that brakes is being slapped on this motherfucker. And what's beginning is Aquarius about to start seizing moments for themselves. Your job, okay, or possibly another individual. What's going on? Yeah, you see some moments for death. Damn. So they already in a stagnation and limbo, but you're also calling death to this situation. I told you, I know my Aquariuses. I got too many Aquarius. Y'all, I got so many Aquariuses, and then my best friend, she a Taurus with an Aquarius rising. Right, you about to be happy. That's what you're enlightened and you're about to be happy, okay? So tell me about this fake and phony person. They're about to be betrayed, y'all. While they sitting up here like to front and flex and cap and shit, they're about to get betrayed, okay? 10 knives up in their back, okay? Right, and plus on top of that, there's boundaries here. So you're slapping boundaries and so is life slapping boundaries. And they're not meant to be crossed, by the way. Give me more. Yeah, they want to overcome obstacles. But how can you overcome obstacles when you're roguish and you're fearless and you're toxicity? That doesn't make sense. Told you this person is delusional. I would not be surprised if I still see the 7 of Cups because this person is delusional. This your money right here, okay, you guys? Somebody comes from money, empire, lump sum, or there's a family issue. What's going on with this family issue? Somebody jumped out here. Somebody played fool. Somebody jumped out here. Hidden information, illusions, delusions. They're trying to bring that to you in this family dynamic. Yeah. They sat up here and laughed and smiled in your face and started some type of family problems. Okay? Holy Spirit, tell me about this person that refuses to ascend. They don't want to listen to nothing and they refuse to ascend. There go that fake flexer again. Who feels like they got all the sins. They got some type of mental clarity about something. Probably that they a fuck boy or fuck girl. 3 of coins. Oh, they got a grand scheme. Now they got a gig. Now they got a lick. Now they want to come up. Now they want teamwork, collaboration, and networking. Y'all, I cannot with these folks. Give me a little more. Right, told you they was at the bottom of this wheel. They're getting very chaotic, y'all. What's going on with her? What's going on with her? They're getting chaotic, irrational, okay? Erratic, irate, okay? Right, and very strong, standing by their convictions, standing by their wrongness, okay? Wrong as hell and refuse to be accountable. Right, because they feel they're arrogant, y'all. They're a tyrant, okay? Somebody's older than somebody here, but bottom line is they don't feel like they do no wrong. They're a perpetual fucking victim. Everybody does something to them, okay? Yeah. Yeah. They want somebody to give to them, but bottom line is they're going to be blindsided because whoever they trusted that was supposed to give them something, money, shelter, home, sex, vehicle, whatever the case may be, okay? Listen, what somebody is going to give them is blindsiding them, okay? They're going to be helpless, hopeless, powerless, and restricted, right? All because they messed up this Four of Wands. That's karma for them. And listen, Six of Cups is on the fence. So they're going to want to spin the block, Aquarius. I don't really feel like they want to pull up. They want to talk. They've been thinking about you. They're saying that they want to change. They're watching you. They're paying an awful lot of attention to you, but ain't this a bitch? Okay? They're a liar, stealer, killer, cheater, thief, fake, phony, snake, slithering hoe who wants to bring more burdens in the name of love. And this is the reason why they ask, once again, got Five of Coins in their misfortune, loss, and poverty, hard misfortune, STDs. You know what I'm saying? That they make their own bed, y'all, okay? I don't be feeling sorry for these folks. I really just don't, okay? They make their own decisions, okay? When you really serious about something, then damn it, do it. If you ain't, then you ain't got to sit up here and be putting, you know, just let a motherfucker know I'm not with it. I don't want a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be with somebody right now. I want to be with several people. But if you call yourself wanting to be in a relationship, then act like it. That's why I don't be feeling sorry for this, for these people, because karma is real and it will come back around. But Aquarius, I feel like you done already threw the deuces up, or you're about to. Cancer, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. I want to bring you a punk ass pentacle, y'all. I just cannot. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Possibly could be your husband, your wife. Possibly Scorpios, Scorpio, Taurus. You're closed off, guarded, resistance. You got your sword up, okay? It's just that simple. We got Gemini, Libra. Yeah, they're about to be betrayed, backstabbed, left for dead. And brakes is being slapped on them. Life is throwing up boundaries on them. There are some type of family problems that's going on here. Cancer. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, Leo. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. All right, y'all. Let me give you guys some letters. If I can get the damn letters. All right. Now, this could be initials. Yours, theirs, first, middle, last. It could be a time frame. It could be a month. It could be a name. Depends upon what comes out. I love you, Aquarius. If you guys are still here with me, put 2801. 2801. Hype your girl, y'all. I'm telling you. I don't want to put y'all in the collective. Because I got way too many Aquariuses that be needing their reads. But it don't matter because I be talking to so many Aquariuses anyway. And I do have Aquarius in Train to Go, so... A little bit more. All right, that should be good enough. Up underneath the deck, we got March. March up underneath the deck. April, S-K-O-Y. February. That's you, Aquarius. Most Aquarius, only ones, my Aquariuses that I know are in February. Libra, L, my personal ones. My homegirls, my homeboys and my homegirls. Q, 23 through 28. V, September. G, E, W, R, C, K, F, November, Gemini, X, Taurus, M, C, 18 through 22, I, N, T, I, May, Y, E, in October. Okay, if you guys, I went too fast, just run it back. Okay. So hopefully I was able to put that one piece together for you. If I was, that means I've definitely done my job. I'd appreciate it if you like, share, and subscribe. Aquarius, so much love. See you guys soon.